Hey, what's going on, everybody? This showed up today. I've been excited about it because you can just see the quality even though it's still in the bag. I have some of my other models out here just to quickly go over other third party models, right? And kind of what makes this so special. These have been the best ones that I've ever gotten. Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful for every alternative uh, Warhammer model that I have. Like this guy was $30, or you know what? I think he was even 25. Okay, and the only thing is, the resin he's made out of is a little bit more brittle, and like even in the shoulder pads, while I was trimming them up, I cut little holes in them on accident. I'm just gonna paint that off as battle damage. But you know what? Still happy with this any day because also, for the price, I can do whatever I want. I can pose it. If it doesn't turn out right, who cares? I can just get another one for that. So I was fairly happy with these. To me, they're like a rewarding little project where if your craftsmanship is good enough, you can take one of these models, no matter, even if it's made with a little bit more brittle of a resin, and that shit'll buff out, a little bit of Bondo. I can get this all fixed up, and the real reward is having an awesome showpiece model and knowing that you got it for 25% and your craftsmanship paid off. I don't know, it's just kind of rewarding to me. It's like if you're good enough at this, you can save yourself some money, just like kind of like being a mechanic, I guess. So when this showed up, this just makes it so easy. So I'll get into these parts, but over here we have, so this is like on the low end of things that you can expect on the third party market. These Terminators, 3 of them are Forge World. They're the lighter colored ones, and this one's not. But the thing is, these guys were like $150 or whatever the hell it is, and 6 of these guys were 35 bucks, 40 bucks, and they're using a little bit different shade of resin, but it's good quality. It's great quality. All the details there, they are the same exact. These weren't brittle. They come in a correct Games Workshop base. So does this guy, which was cool. This is why I think they switched to limited bases now for some of their Forge World and stuff, because they just sold too many of these bases out, and third-party sellers were getting the bases and selling models with them. So it's always a bonus. This is just like an actual Games Workshop model, just to kind of compare the resin. But you can see there's no difference here other than the shade of this plastic. Even to my eye, these are the same thing. So it's nice to have 6 more of them for 40 bucks. It's just amazing. This guy, I got 10 of these for $35 or $40. And I tell you what, it's the lighter color resin, right? So it's much lighter than this guy. These guys back here, these are Forge World, and half of them are third party, and they're identical. You cannot tell them apart. I have to have their bases marked. You cannot tell them apart. This guy though, these guys, the 10 of them that I got, their shoulder pads have a little thin spot on them, where I guess it just didn't work out the best. And you know what? I got no problem working on those with a little bit of green stuff and some know-how. These are going to turn out awesome, and I like that I can pretty much do whatever I want with them, since they're not $150 for 3 of them or whatever the case may be. So no complaints about any of these models here. Very happy for what I got. But this right here is better quality than all of these, except maybe, I don't know, these. And these, I don't even remember where I got them from, E-Crater somewhere, but I just got lucky as hell. Yeah, I got really lucky on these things. They came in amazing. I compare them to the Forge World ones that I have. I cannot tell any difference. Like I said, I actually have to mark their bases. So these guys are on that level. They're all Forge World. All their bases are correct. They're all the same. They match. Everything is just perfect about them. So very happy with those. And then this is what came in today. And already Oh, probably should have had this open first since I'm one-handing this. Already, just by looking at the stuff in here, the sword's not bent. All the parts are amazing. Somebody knows how to do this. When I stumbled onto this studio, we'll call it, this third-party individual, and I was asking them, I thought they were 3D printing or something, and I asked them if they could make backpacks for Chaos Squads for me. They told me they don't do that, but they told me they did this, and the girl really talked it up. She was like, well, guy's a professional, and we use the same exact material, and it's done the same exact way. And I was like, okay, because, I was used to getting these things. I was like, no, I get you. You guys are trying to, peddle your work. I get it. I had no idea. She was absolutely telling the truth. This is Forge World quality, straight up. All of these parts are. Everything is pristine, right on. It's so clean. It's the same exact. Where's a for sure Forge World model here? Here's the Terminator. It is the same exact resin that they're using. It's the same exact color. It's the same exact shade. It looks right. I also have a Forge World grav tank. That's the only thing I bought from Forge World because it's broken in the box, and that's why I started shopping around and finding these. And like I said, this is the place I've been most happy with. On here, instead of a .com, that's a .ru. So, just FYI, I don't talk about this openly, and I haven't said anything openly in this vid, but this is what just came in. It's absolutely amazing, the catalog that they have. And after seeing this, I'm super happy that I ordered a second grav tank. That's on its way. They're a little bit more pricey than these, but rightfully so. I'm plenty happy paying an extra $5 for a Dreadnought, for it to come in like this with this quality, as opposed to this one that I got for $5 less. I'll still keep this one, and I'm happy with it all day, but I would much rather get this for $5 more. Palace Grav is coming in for $50 just so I can have one to mess around with. If they're that cheap, why not? So this is great. This has just been a blessing for me. I'm so happy. Thank you, Forge World, for sending me a broken tank in the box and taking 5 months, and I still don't even have the part yet, because as a result of that, I went on this magical journey, and now I'm happy as hell with everything that I got out of it, the knowledge, being able to find this stuff, and so I'm not really trying to let too many people know, just kind of keeping it on the DL. Very happy, though. I think this can help a lot of people out, especially poor people in Australia that have to pay twice as much for these things, right? So these guys, for 3 of them, it wouldn't be $120, it'd be like $160 or $80 or whatever it is over there, because they're already super expensive. And these Dreadnoughts, I know they're over $100. So even getting these for 30, especially if they're this quality, I gotta say right now, just looking through all these parts and really looking at all the detail, this is probably the highest quality model that I've got. Somebody is an actual artist and knows how to do this shit. Probably went to school for it, and it just shows. They're really good at what they do. Look at this sword, not bent at all. That's rare. Most of the Forge World stuff that came in, I had to unbend things with boiling hot water. So somebody knows their stuff, right? And I am very proud to have this. Very awesome. As soon as I actually looked at this, I'm so happy I have the grav tank coming, and I went in there and I filled up a shopping cart already for like the Telemon that I want and some of the bigger things. If they're all coming in quality like this, I'm ordering everything in that shopping cart. So I can't wait to see what the tank looks like. And again, this is where it's from. It's .ru for like Russia instead of .com. So that's all I'm going to say about it. But super happy, and just wanted to share for anybody that, wants to have some stuff like this. It all looks good, right? Especially after you paint it. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it off there. I hope you enjoy. Uh, if you want to support me and the things that I do, hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you very much, and thank you for all the support, everybody. Later.